Hi, I'm John Anderson, North American Product Specialist for the 3D Disto. Start again. Now let's use the 3D Disto software to measure the square footage of this conference room by taking a shot to each of the four corners. To do so, we're going to measure 1, 2, 3, and 4 points in this conference room. The software that we're going to use to calculate the square footage is the base measure software. So I'm in the base measure software. I'm going to activate my view screen. Once I've activated my view screen, we're going to use the 3D Disto to target to the first corner. Now in this case, I'm going to use the 3D Disto manually to target. We're going to turn it down, get it close to the corner. I can fine-tune my measurement on screen. That's a little high. Let's come down. I'm right in the corner and take the first shot. We've now captured the first position. We're going to activate our view screen again. And I'm going to lock my view screen on so it does not toggle between the view screen and the measurement mode while I take the rest of the measurements. I'm going to manually turn the 3D Disto to the other corner. Look over my shoulder, see that the point, get it into there, a little high, drop down. We're in the corner and take the shot. So that's 2 points. Now we're going to move to the third point. Again, I'm just going to manually target the 3D Disto to get it very, very close. Using my view screen, zoom in just a little bit, center in on the corner of the room, take the third distance shot. Now we've got one shot left to go. For the fourth corner, again, I'm going to manually turn it, roughly fine-tune it, use my 3D Disto to get right into the corner on the view screen here. Take the fourth shot. Now we've taken all 4 points at the corners of this space. And we've got basically a square representing the square footage of this room. We're going to drop into screen 2, hit the square footage button, at which point we're going to tell it we're working on a flat plane, outline our line segments. We're going to add them all together, adding each segment in. Close the box, and when we're finished, we're going to see that we have 1,088.050 square feet. Now last, the 3D Disto is prompting us to enter the height or measure the height. So if I know that the height of this room is 8 feet, I could do that. However, I don't know what the height of this space is, so let's take a look. Let's measure it with the 3D Disto. So I'm going to tap on Measure Height. Now that prompts me, measure height for volume. Okay. Now the unit is asking me, measure a point on the floor. Okay. Now I need to tilt the 3D Disto up to the top, to the ceiling, and I'm working over in the corner, so I know I'm working on a perfectly vertical line. Take the second shot. The unit has now calculated the height of the room, and the results have come back saying that the height of the ceiling was 8 feet 7 1/8, and the total volume of this space is now 9,352 cubic feet. Additionally, the perimeter of this room, if I needed chair rail or crown molding or carpet edging, would be 135 feet and 7/16 of materials that I need. If I needed some paint or I needed drywall for this given space, the unit additionally has calculated that to tell me that I need 9,352 square feet. So now that we've measured the height, we've got the volume of the given space, we've got the square footage of the given space, and all measured values associated with this conference room.